Passengers before pride. One evening, Gordon arrived at the sheds feeling very pleased with himself. He had pulled the express to time, and he felt very puffed up in his smokebox.
I don't know what the Fat Controller would do without me, the fastest engine on the railway to take the express,
said Gordon pompously.
Speed isn't everything as long as you deliver your passengers or cargo to their destinations. Safe is all that matters, not how quick you can get there.
Just then the Fat Controller arrived.
Tomorrow, Edward will be taking the local.
Yes, sir,
said Edward. After the Fat Controller left, Gordon laughed.
The local is a stopping train. It's the slowest passenger train on the island. I think Edward is very suitable for the job,
chortled the big blue engine. Every morning the express leaves the big station at 9 o'clock, and the local leaves half an hour later. Edward backed down onto his coaches as Percy was shunting the express coaches to the first platform.
Good luck with the local today, Edward,
called Percy.
Never mind about Gordon. He's all puff and no steam. One of these days he'll run out of puff himself.
The two engines laughed and Percy puffed away to do some shunting. Gordon soon arrived.
Best of luck today, Edward. I shall be on the other railway with the express when you've only reached the third station on your run.
Edward sneered at Gordon, but didn't dignify him with a retort. The guard blew his whistle, and Gordon steamed grandly out of the station.
Goodbye, Edward. See you this evening.
Soon it was time for Edward to leave. Edward enjoyed the run, stopping at every station, allowing him a chance to rest his old wheels. Meanwhile, Gordon sped along the line, still chortling at his whip.
Poor old Edward! When will he learn?
But suddenly Gordon found himself going slower and slower, and soon he came to a complete stop when they reached Crosby Station.
What has happened to me?
The driver and fireman soon found the problem. You've broken your steam pipe. We'll have to call for another engine to take charge of the train. Gordon was uncoupled from the train, and his driver cautiously moved it into a nearby siding. Henry arrived to take the express. When he saw Gordon, he could only laugh.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen! I'm sure Edward will love to see this.
And Henry puffed away, still laughing. Gordon hoped he wouldn't see Edward just yet. But Edward soon pulled into the station. He saw Gordon in the siding.
Well, Gordon, look where your puffed up attitude has gotten you. Percy was right, you would run out of puff one day, and it looks like you have. Remember, in future, passengers before pride.
Gordon groaned loudly as Edward steamed away.
The indignity of it all.
He vowed in future his pride would take second place. But we know better, don't we?